I found quite hilarious that I filmed what you will see as the second part of this video at night, just saying I don't like to film with this light. I'm gonna try to film the YA unboxing with items during the day, just to realize that it would not be possible, and the only time I could film was on Friday after work, which meant after the sun had already gone down. So yeah, I apologize, because I'm gonna mention, oh yeah, I'm gonna film the first part with natural light, and no, here I am. Hi, welcome back, or welcome to my channel. My name is Eva, and today we are unboxing a bunch of stuff, but we're gonna start with the YA box. It just arrived, just opening up, but I didn't see anything inside, so we're gonna do it together. And then I'm gonna insert a clip from another day when I unboxed the adult box, my first broken binding and my second Evernight, which is by Lumicre, and it's a horror book unboxing. So without further ado, let's start with the YA for the month. Let me see. I got my hair. So this is the box for January. Here is a spoilery card. Try not to read it. I'm not reading, I promise. And let me see what's inside. Ooh, I can already see something cool inside. I'm gonna put this down, and then I'm gonna show you properly. This is the Otherland's plant pot. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I said I wanted more plant pot. This is a canvas bag. We're gonna open it up in a second. Love it, the color. I love how these pastel colors are. Then we're gonna have a pin that we can open, and then we're gonna have tarot cards and the book for last. So I'm gonna leave this down with the book so we can focus on the items. So tarot cards this month are 9 of Moons, and the guy is 10 of Moons. Are these from Garber? Is this the Garber series? No. I'll find out who these are in a second. Let's pop them here. Then, since I've got it here, let's open up the... Oh, this is not... Is it a canvas bag? Oh no! It's not a canvas bag. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Things are dropping. This is a... It is an apron, which with this is the main theme. It's super cute. I don't use aprons. I should, because I get dirty all the time when I cook. It's got pockets. This is actually pretty cool. And I don't know which fandom this is from, but I might put this to good use. I will get dirty anyway, because it's just... I'm just clumsy, but yeah, let me see the animal pin. Oh wow, okay. A Fragile Enchantment Brooch. I think that's the title of the book, probably. Just spoiled it, but we will see. It's actually, you know, there is a face. I love it. It's so unique. Usually, you know, there are symbols of stuff, but here you actually get a face. Cute. And then we've got... Oh, this is like travel makeup. You can put your makeup on when you travel. So you can close it. You can close it, probably I can't. It's like a... In Italy we call it beauty. It's beauty, and I don't know if you can see the theme. So for the theme, very useful. Love it. It's so lovely. I like how, you know, if some things I think are a bit too childish, maybe for me, I can give them to my daughter and she can use them and love them. To be fair though, I love the colors of these, so we will have to share. And then last item is the Otherland's plant pot. Let me open these. I'm looking, I'm curious to see how they do it. Oh, it's actually one of those, okay. So I don't have any of those plants personally that you can put in something like this, but no better excuse than now finding something I can put. To be fair, you can use it for pens and stuff like that. Look, it's very cute. I really like it. Ah, it's very nice. I will probably potentially use it for my pens and not as a plant pot because my plants are quite big, but we will see. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And now let's look at the book. So let's go back to the book. I'm pulling my hair. Ow, my hair got stuck in there. What was this? Let me see the pages. I already saw the pages. Look at this! I wanted to take away the... Can you appreciate the pages? As I can. I'm already screaming. Wow. Okay, let me see what's inside. So, I think a lot of the things in these book box were themed like the book. So this is the letter of the author. And the theme is Regency and Scandal. And next month will be a moth to a flame. We'll see. And then I will have the bookmark. The bookmark. And then the book is, I don't think I know the book. It doesn't matter. Oh, faces. Fragile Enchantment by Alison Saft. Listen, I don't know what's going on with big faces, but I'm a fan. Forbidden desire woven through every stitch. It looks super like Regency era romance. But can we appreciate this? And this is the back. And this is the front. Oh, I love it. A love story for the ages, threaded with intrigue and scandal. Let's see what's inside. Ooh. Okay, it's too much going on at the moment. One thing at a time. So let's look at the reverse dust jacket. I don't know if it's the original one or vice versa. I think so. Oh, this is lovely too. I don't know what to do now. It's too much. Look at this naked hardback. Can we... Fairlyoot in January, reminding me that there is a reason why I spend my money with them. A fragile enchantment, and then inside got inner pages, these, and the back. And it's signed and it's stunning. It is absolutely stunning. It's signed. Let me check the plot. Okay, so this is about this Niam. Niam, she is a dressmaker, a renowned dressmaker that with the magic in her blood, she can basically woven into the fabric memories and emotions. And so she's tasked to make a dress for the cold-hearted prince for a wedding, upcoming wedding. And they kind of start having this relationship, hate to love, I'm imagining, and they're building something apparently, like trying to connect with each other when they are outed by a gossip column, and they're now trying to prevent scandal. And all it says here is like fantasy of manners, it's very high. I don't know what to expect. I am actually generally curious to read this. Stunning. It's stunning, guys. It's so pretty. I don't know where to turn, what to do with this, because it's just too pretty and I just can't decide if I want this cover or the other one, and I'm just like confused now. But I'm looking forward to these. I liked all the items. I think my favorite one was definitely this one. This one, it's all pink and soft, and I used to be not the biggest fan of pink, pastel pink, but the more I grow old, the more I love pastel colors, any pastel colors, so pink included. I'm very happy with the box. The items, not my favorite things apart from these I really generally enjoyed. The apron and the pin is just something like, you know, I'm past my 30s, guys. I can't go around with something like this on me, but I found it quite it's quite intriguing, quite unique in itself. So one item, the pin, this item, and there's something else, isn't there? Oh yeah, and this I really enjoy this one. It's useful. So let's move on to the next boxes. You have to understand, the only thing standing between me and my snack, which consists of a massive croissant with chocolate inside after I had a hell of a day, is filming this video. So I am gonna insert the second part, which is actually filmed before the other one you saw. And I've got here a bunch of stuff, my adult Fairyloot, my first Broken Banding, and my second Illumicre. I subscribed for their quarterly horror book subscription, so I am overly excited about these, but also overly excited by my croissant. So without further ado, let's start. I did just open because of a scotch. And so I did open and add a sneak peek of a couple of things, but not Illumicre because it just arrived today, a few moments ago. So yeah, that's to say the packages, especially Broken Binding one, is a bit different, but I was too curious. I have an intense weekend. Sometimes when I go home, I come home from work, I don't want to film maybe, but I do want to see the book inside, okay? I'm coming, full disclosure. So some of these things, this month actually I have opened already. So let's start with the Fairyloot. The Fairyloot, the adult book for the month of January, I believe. We are in January. So the theme is Star Chosen. And here we've got the book. You can see the pages. I do know what this book is. I mean, I know the title, but I don't know anything else about it. This is the letter of the author. As always, stunning art. Oh, it's rather small for this month. And these are the beautiful pages. Looks like. And then this is what it looks like. It's a bit glittery from here. It's fine. In the back, and while you're watching the look in the back, and while you're looking in the back, I am reading the title, The City of Stardust by Georgia Summers. Never heard of this before. I knew before I saw this book. Lovely, lovely pages. I hope it focuses on the pages and not on me. It's like a cathedral, sort of, with like dawn or dusk sky and stars and stars and stuff like that. And then on the underneath part it's like this. And then let me open it up. So we got the stunning character art inside. Okay, let's one thing at a time. First of all, I've got too many boxes on my lap, so let me put a few of those down. I got out of my house this morning at 8 with my hair wet, and they are just drying now home, and it's 5:30. Came home at 5 and they were still wet, as if I had just stepped out of a shower, but then in the house they just started to dry. Anyway, pointless. The naked art cover, which is pretty. Nothing overly special. I really like how it's like the mountain passage. It's simple. And then we do have a reverse dust jacket, which I guess is the original one. And then I'll show you the inside, the inner pages. And the back. And let me get the summary. Okay, I've never heard of this before. The synopsis says that basically you follow this land where for centuries there was this curse where certain people had to be sacrificed, and the tormentor of these people is called Penelope, or Penelope in English, I'm not sure. And she never ages, and probably she's using these sacrifices in order to keep up appearances, not age, and keep living forever. And then our main protagonist, her mother, went missing while looking for a cure, a way out of this situation. And now the mother disappeared, so Violet, our main protagonist, has to go on this hunt, find a cure, find an alternative, or how to defeat this Penelope, I guess, I don't know, before she's the one called to be a sacrifice. And in her journey, she meets Alexander, who happened to be the assistant of Penelope. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. It's not too big, so it's definitely worth a try. What I've been doing this year is I try them. If I don't like them, I put them down, and that is completely fine. I do accept the fact that despite me having this subscription, not all books I'm gonna love, and that is completely fine. But when we do have hits that are massive and they look stunning and they can go in my collection and look gorgeous. I do not have my bookcase behind me just because the light is better, because it's nighttime. It's better on this side of the room. That's why I've turned around. But I can see my bookcase just in front of me, and trust me, it's still, as you saw it last time, very nice. My first Broken Binding, I was so excited. And now you know, when Broken Binding, what series it's upcoming. So this is a trilogy, and I've never heard of this before. Either I subscribed at the time, or I didn't know when I would be invited again to subscribe. So although this would not necessarily be a series I would choose to start with, just because it's unknown, not because I got any biases against the series, or I'm thinking it's going to be bad. I didn't know it, and so I would have preferred to start this subscription with a beloved series. I did sign up for their Malazan. They might do a Malazan books, and I do have a paperbacks editions, which are massive and very delicate. So Malazan is a series that I have been enjoying, so I would potentially think about purchasing special copies. But yeah, anyway, that's to say I had to start here because I didn't want to miss my spot. And this is a trilogy. The book came very well packaged. It had, actually I kept it as much as possible. Let me put the box down. I just kept these as much as possible. There were like some paper wrapping as well, but it came in this stunning, like it was like a gift, a proper gift, which, to be fair, with all we pay for these books. And this is Northern Wrath, part 1 of a Hanged God trilogy by Tilde Cold Holst. And if you have read this trilogy, I would love to know what you thought about it. No spoilers. I'm gonna try maybe to read these relatively soon. And this is just the cover of the Broken Binding edition, the spine and the back, and then these are the pages, which I suppose together they're gonna make up a tree. And initially, I'll be really honest, when I looked at these I was like, okay, like it's not like a 30+ pound book. But then when I looked at the pages and I thought it's gonna look like a tree, then I guess it's okay. It's still a bit pricey, I'll be really honest, but we will see. I want to definitely give the Broken Binding a chance. And the naked hardcover is stunning. So the inner pages looks like this. My favorite thing is the pages and the naked hardcover. Now, I believe you can't skip, so once they tell you the series, you either subscribe for the whole series or you skip the whole series. So I think you have 1 or 2 skips. I'm gonna check how many skips you can have, but definitely didn't want to skip my first series, if it makes sense. So I'm gonna give it a try. I think this is Nordic inspired. This is a Viking story, which does sound promising, especially because I wasn't the biggest fan of the last Viking story I've read. You can look up my most disappointing books of the year to know which popular Viking story I didn't love. But I don't have a synopsis for this because there is no synopsis here that I know of. And I just know this is a Viking story. Now inside the inner pages, I'm gonna show you. They are cool, but a bit odd. Like I'm used to more character art, and these you can see that it's clearly done with computer. It's not like drawn in that sense, if it makes sense. It's not like Fairlyoot drawn, and I'm used to Fairyloot, to be very honest. So not the biggest fan of the inner pages, but I do truly love the naked hardcover. And yeah, I'll probably display as the tree, possibly, or like this, if I love it. But yeah, I'm happy to try a new series, a fantasy series, and see how it goes. And then we'll go from there. And then we have Evernight. Evernight is by Lumicreate, and yes, if I had enough money, I would love to purchase their monthly boxes because they do have some special editions that I love. And I believe they have different subscriptions that you can choose of, but because I'm a big fan of horror and I've never seen like a subscription box quite popular doing horror books, I decided to subscribe to these. Also, it's every quarter, so it's a bit more affordable because it's not every month. And the first book that I did, which came I believe in November, Last to Leave the Room, and it was kind of a horror, scientific horror, and it was from the same author that did the Luminous Dead, if I remember correctly. So I was pleasantly surprised overall by the book. I didn't mind it at all. And so yeah, let's see what's inside this one now. First of all, I'm gonna struggle a bit back.
A few moments later.
Okay, I've managed. Oh, things are falling down. Okay, so this is January 2024. I'm not gonna read, but this is what it looks like. And then we got paper. And then we got a tiny book. I keep these boxes. Now I am sending books out, selling books, and those boxes are always sturdy and nice. Okay, this is what the book looks like before I open it. It's very tiny. It's a tiny hardcover. Which, not complaining. Yeah, happy. Either way. And the book, you're gonna see it first. I can see the back. I didn't see this front. This is spine. And this is the back. The Invocation, Crystal Sutherland. I might have heard of her before. Ooh. Ooh. Scary. It's a skeleton. Ah, it's so cool. I hope you can see it. Yeah, probably you can see it better than me with that light. And then above it's like this. Okay. I really like the cover. So this is what I mean, like it's a bit more drawn. Like Fairlyoot. It is signed. I'm gonna give you a synopsis in a second because we have a synopsis for this one. There's nothing on the back. Oh, look at that cover. Super cool. Super cool. I love this. It looks so good. Necromantia, I guess. I believe it's to do with necromancy and witches and stuff like that. Let me read and go back to you. Okay, so the synopsis is a bit convoluted, so I'll try my best, but apparently you follow these 3 women that for different reasons embark on this journey to find out who is killing women and there is a supernatural killer at large. 5 women are found dead, and only women in this world can use magic. And one of them, she is cursed to be immortal. She has her soul linked to a demon. The other one, her older sister, was one of the first victims of this killer. And we're not really told about the third one, so I have no idea. I'll give you a better synopsis once I read it. But it seems like a horror with curses and witches story and a murder mystery in it. I mean, it does sound cool, and the cover gives me the perfect vibe. Like, I can already picture this story. Look, even the author, she's in the woods, right? Just her looking there, just like, yeah, I'm never gonna enter the woods again. I'm kidding. I love walking in the woods, not alone. It's scary. Oh, sorry, I was doing a disservice by not showing you these. Look at this. Sorry, I'm getting excited. This book is so pretty. Ah, you made my day. My day was shitty, now it's good. Look how pretty this whole thing is. I'm very pleased with Lumi Cray. Ah, in love. I wish I could like draw like this in my journaling. And yeah, I am really looking forward to reading these. I'm gonna attempt February. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've seen the combined effort of opening up the YA Fairyloot and then these ones. It seems like my February is already packed with things to read, and I'm looking forward to reading those. They look so pretty. I hope you decide to stay and join this small community by clicking the subscribe button down below. Let me know if you've read any of those and what you thought about them. Especially the fantasy one. I'm quite curious about the Broken Binding one, if you heard of it before. And I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. Ciao!